Spencer Posey from Team Warrior Thin here, and I've done a lot of videos over on men's physique posing in the last couple weeks, and you're probably getting tired of seeing my face, so I decided to do one today with some free posing with two men's physique competitors. We're going to go over some of the aesthetics. We're going to have them free pose. We're going to have critiquing, and then we're going to talk about what they did good, what they did bad, and how we can fix that and how we can make them better posers. All right, so first here we have Jordan. Jordan's going to come out, and then we have Burnett. Burnett's going to come out too. I have you guys stand in a straight line. Okay, now I'm going to have them free pose. So face the front. Good, face the rear. Awesome, awesome. Face the front. Okay, perfect, gentlemen, you can walk off. So we just saw Jordan and Burnett do some free posing. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to talk about how Jordan has a great aesthetic physique, but he keeps his feet together. So we're going to work on his feet placement, give him a little more angles, have him be a little bit more aesthetic. Burnett, I like to have, he has a very wide shoulder structure, so I'm going to have him actually place a hand on his hip and actually create some angles with his hip and his shoulders to enhance that aspect. All right, so like I was saying, Jordan has a great aesthetic physique, but he tends to keep his feet together when he poses, so I'm going to have him hit his front pose, his regular front pose. So pick your shoulders up. Good. Now I'm going to have you scoot your right leg out a little bit more. They're going to be in the same line. Your toes are going to be in the same line. Good, good. Pick your chest up. Smile. And when you add some angles with the feet and with the hips, it creates a much better visual presentation of the hips. Jordan has a great shoulder structure. Now his waist is the smallest point in his body. Burnett, I'm going to have you do your regular front pose. I'm going to have you place a hand on your hip. Good. Again, Burnett has a very, very wide shoulder structure, so I'm going to have him place his hand on his hip, and it's going to actually increase the angle, and it's going to make his shoulders look better. All right, face the rear. Good. Okay. So Jordan started his back pose with his legs cocked out to the right, his right leg cocked out to the right. His waist looks more aesthetic. It's smaller. It's the smallest point in his body. Burnett did the same thing. Cocked his leg out. So visually, when I look at him, it starts from his foot, goes up into his waist. His waist is the smallest point in his body. Aesthetically, it's the best look you can get as a men's physique competitor. Looks great. All right, face the front. Now as you can see, both these guys have adjusted their stances a little bit. They look a lot better, a lot more aesthetic as far as men's physique posing. And just little tips here and there, if you watch my video series, you'll take a lot from it. Thanks, boys.